moving right along to the third page, percents homeworks number 5. This is what it looks like. Again, I believe this is the third page of that math portion. So I'm gonna power right through this because if you take a look at my previous videos, it gets more streamlined and streamlined and streamlined. I might show a little less work, but it'll all be there. So says Marco is discussing how prices have changed with his son Paul. Paul does not believe him, so they decide to research the price of their favorite food items, use the information to determine the percent of change in questions 1 through 4, round your answers to the nearest tenth place. So, let's see what we can do. So, what is the percent of change in the cost of the pizza? So, first one is the pizza. So again, it's going to be percent of change that equals the change divided by the original. Well, how much did it change by? Well, 9 minus 750 is going to be $1.50. How much was the original? Well, the original was 750. Okay, if we do that, 1.5 divided by 7.5, and we get that it is a 0.20, 0.20, or just 0.2, but we can write that as 20%, right? Move the decimal to the right twice. 20%. So 20% increase. So that's the first one. Again, like I said, just blowing right through this. If you don't know how to do this, or if it's a little bit foreign, then watch the previous videos because that's where I did all the work explaining all this. So number 2, what is the percent of change in the cost of a cheeseburger? Well, again, the percent of change that equals the amount of change. Well, it changed by from $5 to $6.50. It changed by, again, $1.50. Divide that by the original amount, which was $5. So you got 1.5 divided by 5.00, and this equals 0.3. How do you write 0.3 as a percentage? What do we think, guys? 30%. And is it increase? Yep, the price increased. All right, the next one, the percent of change in the cost of a serving of fries. So, like always, percent of change that equals the amount of change. So from $2 to $4.50, that's about $2.50. How much was the original? Well, it was $2. So then we got 2.50 divided by 2.0. What a whopping increase. Oh my gosh. That is 1.25. However, this is a, how much is that as a percent? Well, twice. 125% increase. It doubled in price and more. All right, what is the percent change in the cost of a hot dog? Oh, look at that. I don't know how I feel about that. Is it cheaper quality or something? Percent of change equals the amount of change. Well, it used to cost $2.50. Now it costs $2, so that is a change of 0.50. The original amount is 2.50. So you got 0.50 divided by 2.50, and you get it is 0.2% change. Or sorry, not 0.2%, but this is 0.2. And how do you write this as a percentage? That's 0.20. 0.20, so it's going to be 20%. Is this an increase or a decrease? Well, the price went down, so that's 20% decrease, which is why I was saying I don't know how I feel about that, because did the quality go down? Why is it cheaper now? I still love hot dogs. Delicious. All right. Very quickly, these four right here. Number 5, the price of a gallon of gas dropped from the summer high price of $3.50 to the winter low price of $2.87. By what percentage was the price of the gas reduced? Okay, so percent of change. And that equals the amount of change divided by the original. So how do I find how much it changed by? Well, you got $3.50 minus $2.87. It's going to be 0.63. Divide that by the original summer high price. So it's going to be $3.50. So it's 0.63 divided by $3.50. So it has a 0.18. But remember, write this as a percentage. It's going to be 18%. And that was increase or decrease? What do we think? Well, it says that it used to be $3.50, now it's $2.87, so this is a decrease. Okay. Number 6, Tom was told by his doctor that he needs to lose 15 pounds. If Tom now weighs 285 pounds, then by what percentage should Tom's weight decrease? So let's see, we got percent of change. Okay, so this one's a little bit of a, it's mixed up a little bit. So let me write down what it should be. It should be the amount of change divided by the original amount. So we know we're looking for the percent of change, so that's should stay the way it is. Now the original amount. So if Tom now weighs 285 pounds and he lost 15 pounds, well, how much was his original? Well, it was 285 plus 15. That's going to give me 200, or not 200. 285 plus 15 that's 300, right? 285 plus 15. That's 300. So that must have been his original. And then how much did it change by? Well, he started off with 300. Now he's at 285. So he lost a change of 15 pounds. So he changed by 15. And that's looking a lot better. So again, 15 divided by 300. We got 0.05. So again, this needs to be written as a percentage. How do I do that? Move it to the right twice. 1, 2. It's going to be 5%. Increase or decrease? Well, actually, it says right there, right? So it's going to be decrease. So that was number 6. A little bit of thinking, but not too bad. All right. Number 7. A baby weighs 18 pounds at her 4-month appointment. 6 months later, she weighs 24 pounds. By what percentage did the baby's weight increase? Okay, so percent of change equals the change divided by the original. How much was the change? Well, 18 to 24. How much does that change by? 6. What's the original amount? Well, when she first went, she was 18 pounds. 6 divided by 18. We get 0.3333333333. I'm going to do one more 3. Write that as a percentage. So Move the decimal to the right twice. We get 33.3%. Increase or decrease? Increase. All right, that was number 7. Number 8. The high school graduation class of 2010 was 260 people. 5 years later, the high school graduating class was 320 people. By approximately what percent did the high school graduating class change? Okay. Percent change. What was the change amount? How much did it change by? Well, you have 320. It went from 260 to 320. So subtract those two and you get 60 people changed. How much was the original? So it says in 2010, so that was before the 5 years later. So that was 260 is the original. 260, oops. Divided by, try that again. Stop all that. 60 divided by 260. And we get points 2, 3. That 0 is going to be rounded up to a 1. So from there, again, this must be expressed as a percentage. So how do I do that? What's 23.231 as a percentage? 23.1%. And that is that increase or decrease? That is going to be an increase. Oops, increase. All right, so that was the 3rd page of the week 2 math section. There should be 2 videos before this for the other 2, the front and the back. And now next, we're going to move on to the 4th page, percent, proportions, and equations. So watch out for that video.